Hello everybody, welcome back. This is the final part of painting Dreir, and today we're tackling the man himself. We're starting off with the coat, and for this we're going to need 2 thin layers of black Templar contrast paint. Next up we're going to use Wraithbone to tidy everything up, and that's going to get everything ready for the next layer of contrast paints. Speaking of contrast paints, we're kicking things off with Wyldwood, which we'll use to give Dreir's gloves a nice deep leather tone. Next up we're using Skeleton Horde, and this is for the gas mask and the wrappings on his arms. Later on we're going to layer up this with Morghast bone to deepen and strengthen those tones. We're starting with the sash with a base coat of Celestra grey, continuing with the same colour scheme we used on the horse for a consistent unified look. And now it's time to try something new on this model. We're going to use a coat of Ratling Grime for the gun to give it a gritty weathered finish. Next up we're going to use Mephiston red for the plume on his helmet and the medals on his chest, adding some vibrant colour and contrast to this model. Next up we're going to be using Leadbelcher, starting with a dry brush on his gun to highlight those raised areas. Once that's done, we'll use it to pick out the rest of the armour across the model, including the sword. Now we're moving on to highlighting, starting with the coat, and we're going to use Thunderhawk blue to keep it consistent with the colour we used on the horse. To finish off the coat we're going to use Fenrisian grey for the final highlight, adding some cool contrast to the Thunderhawk blue. We're going to be using Retributor armour to pick out all the gold details, and later on we'll wash it with Reikland Fleshshade to give it depth and warmth. Now for the tube on the gas mask, which was painted with Corvus black, we'll use dark grey by AK to highlight the raised edges and add some definition. Next we're going to use Nor for the brown and red details, ensuring we bring back the colours after the wash settles in the depths, adding contrast and definition. Next up we'll finish the sash using Corax white, adding the final touches to complete the look. And last but not least, we'll highlight the red areas on the model using Evil Sunz Scarlet, bringing those bold details to life. And here he is all finished. I was a bit worried to begin with, but I'm sure you'll all agree that he came together really nicely. I'm very proud of this one. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.